Hey, welcome to Monday Moments with Fran on a Saturday, which is when I'm recording it. But whatever day you happen to watch this video, hope you're having a great day. So I have been absent for quite a while, which has been a bit strange. I have missed you terribly. I used to love jumping on here on a Monday to share an encouragement, but I'm learning that we have to be kind of present with the season. And so in the last couple of months, I've published a book, which is called Surviving Spiritual Abuse. Yeah, hopefully it's come out the right way around. And that has kind of really grown massively. Alongside that, going through challenges of adulting, which is part and parcel, and so being able to take time out and focus on other areas has been really important. But also what I'm learning is the ability to bounce back is such a necessity. And that's what I really want to encourage you on briefly today. Is you have to have the ability to bounce back from things that don't work out the way that you wanted them to, the way that you believed they would, the way that you even prayed that they would, because unfortunately, life doesn't always work out the way that you expect it to. And as much as we can go through a season of, I'm going to say, grieving or upset or reflection on what's happened, you have to keep going. You have to get back in the race and move forward into the things that God has for you, and also where you're meant to be in life. The ability to bounce back will carry you through your entire life, because things are always going to happen. Never mind things like global pandemics, right? That was the biggest lesson in how to bounce back, how to develop resilience. But it can also happen in other areas of our life as well, whereby, like I said, things don't work out the way that you really hoped and expected them to. So I want to encourage you to journal if you don't already. Journaling is such a great way to be reflective, to express your thoughts, to even kind of uncover what's really going on with you, so that you can start to process some of the seasons that you go through. I want to encourage you to be around inspirational, supportive individuals who won't just pass you tissues if you're in that tough season and say they're there, but they'll say, okay, now it's time to wipe those tears, get up and move forward. So find yourselves around those sorts of people. I want to encourage you to reflect on your own life and remember everything that you have already accomplished, everything that you have already overcome. This month is my 13-year anniversary of being hospitalized with a suspected brain tumor. Like, I'm sure I've shared this story on here before, but I'm not going to go into it now. But I reflect back and I'm like, wow, look at what God has done in my life. Thankfully, it wasn't a brain tumor. It was a neurological condition that had me very unwell. But look at life over the last season. You have survived every single one of your worst days. You have already overcome some of the hardest things. And it should show you that you can continue to overcome the things that present themselves. Life is never linear. Life is never this beautiful fairy tale where everything works out perfectly all the time. It's just not a reality. And so, like I said, the ability to bounce back is a necessity, because when you bounce back, you teach other people that they can do the same also. Your family members, your children, those around you in your community or at work, they can look at you and think, they did it. They were able to, so also I can do it as well. And so maybe this is the season you're in. And maybe you're the reason that I had to jump on this live on a random Saturday afternoon, and share this message with you and just encourage you that you can bounce back, that everything in your life has geared you up to be able to bounce back and overcome. And one thing that I'm learning is that our stories, some of the most challenging things we go through, they can serve a greater purpose as we walk through that journey, as we heal from it, as we get to a resolve about it. We can have the opportunity to impact people in different places. Out of the book that I've written about spiritual abuse, the Lord inspired me to develop a therapeutic coaching program. I've currently got people from 3 different continents signed up to this program. And that kind of blows my mind a little bit. But I say that to say, you don't know where your story, where your life's journey, where your experiences will carry you and who you will get to impact. So if this speaks to you massively because you've been through a tough season, or because things haven't worked out the way that you hoped, prayed and believed they would, I want you to get up and try again. I want you to find that place of peace and purpose again and keep moving forward. You know, we say things like, you know, there's always sunshine after the rain. We know that the morning comes after the darkest part of the night. And sometimes we don't want to hear that. You know, can I share a little bit of a secret with you? Don't tell anybody. But even as someone who encourages people all the time, there are some times where I was like, you know what? I don't want to be encouraged right now. I don't want to hear it. I don't need you to tell me it's going to work out fine. I just need to sit with this emotion, with this upset, with this whatever I was feeling, because that's part of being human. We can get like that at times and it's okay. But what we cannot do is stay in that place. It serves nobody. So get back up and try again. You don't know what the next few months are going to hold. It's August in a few hours. August, brand new month, new opportunities. You don't know who you're going to meet. I believe that one moment in time, one encounter with the right opportunity, the right person, the right connection can literally change the trajectory of your life. And so have hope, remain hopeful, because August through to December 2021 could possibly be the very best season of your life. Have faith, pray in Jesus' name, and know that your life has purpose, your life has meaning. Thank you so much for being here on Monday Moments with Fran. Thank you for your patience as I navigate my various seasons. And what I am believing is the right next step is actually to transition into a podcast, which will be able to reach more people on more platforms as well. And so, yeah, just trusting that before the end of the year, there'll be a Monday Moments podcast. And if you're someone with a story that's inspiring, empowering, or encouraging, you could be a guest on the podcast. So yeah, do stick around for more information. But for now, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to encourage somebody else and take good care.